All right. In this next topic, there's a brand new supercharger in case you missed it. And now we've got some stats, at least maybe some speculation stats on how fast this supercharger actually could be. And it seems like it could charge a Tesla 20% to 50% in 6 minutes. You might be wondering how many miles is that actually going to be? Well, we'll talk about it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis and I love talking about Tesla hacking. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. Shout out to Reddit user Shadow Dancer. They posted this new Tesla superchargers, 350 kilowatt. Right now, the highest supercharger in the US is 250 kilowatts. So this is just another 100 kilowatts faster. Quote, 6 minutes to go from 20% to 50% state of charge. You can see here is the exact article from Torque News, and they are calculating this as 115 miles in 5 minutes, 115 miles of range in 5 minutes, which is pretty nice. I mean, usually when you're on road trips, I know you probably want to fill it up as much as possible when you're stopping for whatever stop, but really you're supposed to only spend about maybe 10 to 20 minutes because your charge curve and charge speed actually starts to decrease as you go to like 70, 80, 90% state of charge. I think Elon, in the Joe Rogan podcast we actually listened to, is pretty interesting. He explained that charging a electric vehicle is kind of like parked cars filling a parking lot. When the parking lot is empty, it's like how the battery is empty. It's really easy to fill up all these different spots pretty quickly. But as it starts to get full, as your battery starts to get full, it gets harder and slower to get someone to get into a parking spot. So it's kind of the same analogy as like a charging a battery. And so really when you're stopping for a supercharger stop along your road trip, you don't want to really charge all the way to 100%. I have been testing it and I've been just charging to like 75, 80% on some of our road trips and then moving on to the next location and next stop. But really cool to see that we are probably going to be getting to V4 superchargers pretty soon. So it's really only going to be saving us incrementally 3, maybe 5 minutes off the bat total, which at the end of the day, when everything is all added up, that's really not that crazy for the most part. But really cool stuff to see that they're constantly trying to make this better. Payment screens is nice for all the other NACS vehicles that will be joining on. And then 10-foot cables is nice just because sometimes it gets a little bit close when you're backing up into a Tesla supercharger. But really cool stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. Let me know what you're thinking. Have you done a Tesla road trip pretty recently? And how did that go for you? But we're going to jump into the next topic. Tapia, you might trade it in? Back. Thanks for coming in. How do you think there is going to go on the Model 3? How do you think they're going to go on the performance and long range Model 3? Do you mean pricing, range? What do you mean by that there? Bobby, if you go to use Tesla website, 2021 long range all-wheel drive and 2022 long range all-wheel drive dual motor. Oh, it's the same thing at the end of the day. Or it's probably the same range, so it's exactly or similarly the same thing. But use Tesla. My thoughts on that is I'm not sure I would get a Model Y used from Tesla. I mean, let's just take a look at like some of these prices. $34,000 for, I mean, that's a standard range, so let's not compare that exactly. So you're looking at 2021. So let's just take a look at 2021 because my hunch is that's going to be probably, I don't know if I would say 83,000 miles is kind of up there. You know, a little bit dicey, but you do get that extra 1-year warranty from Tesla, which is kind of nice. But let's just take a look at this one, right? 2021 Tesla Model Y, which that's going to be a 3-year-old, maybe even 4-year-old vehicle very, very soon. $35,000 with basically almost, it's going to be done with that original warranty. Or you buy a brand new Tesla vehicle, which hopefully you qualify for the $7,500 federal tax credit, and hopefully there's a state incentive that could be $1,000 to $2,000 on top of that. You're kind of getting close to that. So $48,990 minus $7,500, $41,000. But let's say you're not close to it with a state incentive or it doesn't exist for you in your market. But taking a look at that, $41,000 as your purchase price, give or take, $6,000. I know it's $6,000, but I guess if we try and look at it from like a percentage standpoint, 20% more of the purchase price from 35 to 41, or $6,000 difference, and you get a 3-year newer vehicle plus warranty, all the newer technology and things like that. I know it's that much more to try and get finance for that much, for $6,000 more, but also that peace of mind. I mean, what is $6,000 over the month of like a loan? So let's say 72 months, 5.25. We'll just leave it as is because that's probably the average rate. So $100 more a month. That also kind of seems a lot too, but $100 more in a month to not really have to worry about warranty and things like that and have, peace of mind could be worth it. Could be worth it. Not really sure. Any update VIN 2024 Model Y? Jeffrey, thanks for coming in. Great question, actually, because usually we check that, but I haven't seen, I think I checked last week if the 2024 Model Ys have been dropped yet, and it does not seem like they have been. Beck, how low do you think there's going to go lowering the Model 3? I see some discounts already over $3,000. Yeah, over $3,000. I think I saw the maximum was like $3,600 off. I could see easily 4, 5, maybe. We've seen 6 to 7 in the past. Will they go there? It all depends on this chart right here, this inventory chart. It made a huge, massive increase, which I didn't notice, but we're going to talk about this tomorrow. It made a huge, massive increase. And so if it keeps going up, we're going to see some bigger discounts. That is for sure. Bobby, you're not eligible. Okay, that makes sense then. Yeah. And then I would kind of go opposite maybe and try and just get a Tesla vehicle under $25,000. So you can get that $4,000 electric vehicle tax credit. If you don't know how that works, definitely search out some of the videos on the R channel. Michael, I'm so glad I had to transfer free supercharging from your S to your Y. My Model S was on its last leg. Looking forward to the road trip with a 7-seater with the family. Always, I'm a new subscriber. Thank you, Michael. Thank you for supporting, and congratulations on your Tesla purchase. Thank you. Congrats to everybody that just bought a Tesla as well. Definitely check out our Tesla accessory discount codes down below in the description. We got 3D Max USA, VION, Jawa, and MAGBAK as well. But going from a Model S to a Model Y, interesting decision, that's for sure. It's going to be tight in the back, as you probably have already understood, but a Model S probably on its last leg. I can probably understand that the suspension might have been shot as well on an older Model S, but congrats to you on buying a Tesla Model Y, and thank you for dropping by onto the channel. But right now what we're looking at is an inventory chart for the Tesla Model 3. We've got some pretty healthy increases in inventory. So discounts are already here, and they could potentially keep going higher and higher. You can see this is our favorite website for looking at inventory is waitingfortesla.com, but TJ is still working on trying to fix this so that it shows the inventory. So let's give TJ some more time. But cars.com has came out of nowhere and also has been a really good resource because they clearly make it easy to see all the different price drops that are available. And you can see like Model Y, Model 3 long range, $2,900 price drop. Nice, healthy. But of course, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, so you can get an extra 6 months of free supercharging plus 3 months of full self-driving. But thanks for jumping in, everybody. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for hitting the like button. Thanks for the comments. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See you. Oh, don't forget to hit that subscribe because we're going to be doing a big giveaway for December. I think it's going to be right on brand with the channel because we talk about buying a Tesla, leasing a Tesla, monthly payments for your Tesla. That's your hint. So definitely hit that subscribe because we're going to be doing a big giveaway for December. But thanks for jumping in. Thanks for supporting. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.